Hey everyone, welcome back to another podcast. Little bummed right now. It's like 11:30 and I was just shooting a podcast and I looked up and my camera died. The screen went black and I realized the screen went black, but usually it does that after it's been recording for a little while, but it's still recording. And then I looked up again a little while later, a few minutes, and then the lens was fully contracted back into the camera. I was like, no way. And I had already been talking and this and that for 7 to 8 minutes. So I'm like, are you for real? I'm gonna have to reshoot this. So welcome back to another podcast. It is Thursday, 11:25 p.m. Yeah, we're getting a late start, but we're still getting it uploaded. Hopefully I can get it uploaded before midnight. Yeah, just a busy day. Didn't get the chance to shoot this morning. Caught up with work and I got out late today, like 10. So I was like, I still gotta shoot this podcast. So we're just kicking it in the garage, just chilling, shooting this podcast. And I was on the computer, looking at some stuff, this and that. And see if I can't pop it up. I just had it popped up and of course it went away. But I saw this stat in the past and I was like, is this still, it just boggles my mind a little bit. And the stat is 70% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings. That just boggles my mind a little bit. It's like 70%. That's a big number. And 1,000, especially nowadays, that's not a lot of money. $1,000 does not get you a lot nowadays. And I know to some people, it is, and I totally understand that. I'm not trying to get political, but we gotta get that number down. And I feel like investing nowadays in savings is a lot more, it's a lot more known now than maybe it used to be. And there's so many different apps and tools and automated savings things to help nowadays that they didn't have back then. So I just feel like that number should be way, way less. And I do understand people live paycheck to paycheck and that sort of thing. But I like 70%, that's a big number. That's a big number. We gotta get that down to 20 at least. You know what I mean? Reading some stats, yeah. That's just crazy. Oh, okay. The top reason respondents said they weren't saving money was because they were living paycheck to paycheck. Nearly 33% of the obstacle was keeping them from saving, and about 20% said a high cost of living prevented them from saving more. Excuse me. All right, that's understandable. The cost of living is high, sure. But here's the biggest thing. You can save $5. Save $5. Save $10. And don't touch it. That's the thing. With saving, you gotta be disciplined. Because you save $1,000 and then you're like, oh yeah, let's go spend it. Well, no, you gotta save it. That's what savings is. You don't touch it. You know what I mean? People get excited and they go splurge. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I got $1,000. I'm gonna go buy a new pair of kicks. You can buy a new pair of kicks when you got $2,000 saved. You know what I mean? I just feel like we gotta work on that number as a group. That's just so high. I was trying to look at some other statistics here. But yeah, that was just the biggest one. I saw that in the past and I was kind of blown away. I was like, really? No way. And then I just saw it again today. I was like, I'm gonna talk about this on the podcast. So when I upload this, I definitely want you guys to react to this video. Let me know your thoughts. Do you have $1,000 saved? That's the question. Do you have $1,000 in your bank account? If you don't have $1,000 saved in your bank account, we gotta fix that. All right, that is your goal. My goal for you is to have $1,000 in your bank account within the next I would say 4 months. For the next 4 months, you need at least $1,000 saved. Sell a couch on the side of the road. I actually did that one time. I took my neighbor's couch. They were throwing it away. I took it. It was a nice couch. I mean, it was like brand new. I used it for a while. They were like throwing it away. I'm like, no, I'm gonna snatch it up. I used it for a while, and then I went ahead and resold it for like $300. A couch they were gonna throw away, and then I used it after they were clean people. Like, I knew them. You know what I mean? They weren't just some bums. I mean, you don't have to do that. I mean, you can just go pick one up off the side of the road, right? If they're bums, clean it up, vacuum it down, clean it up, sell it. I don't know. I mean, there's tons of options out there. But yeah, definitely, we got to work on that number. We got to get that percentage down, at least to 50. 70 is just way too high. Yeah, 70% is just way too high. I'm like, yeah, I'm sitting here drinking my water. It's almost midnight. I'm gonna try to get this video uploaded before midnight, but I definitely want you guys to interact with this video. I'm gonna post some of it on TikTok as well. Hit the like, hit the comment, and comment in the video. I'll probably, as I'm editing, I'll shoot a little video of on my phone of the camera while I'm editing or whatever. The question is, do you have $1,000 in your bank account? If you don't, that is my goal for you. My goal for you, or I'm encouraging you. You got to get 1,000 saved. You're gonna feel good once you do. And I understand some people may have trouble doing that. So you know what? Make it 100. If you really struggle to save, make it $100. All right. And once you get $100, make it another $100. See where I'm going with this? But don't spend it. You know what I mean? Just save it, secure it. Make that bag, get a bag. But definitely, I don't know. It's wow. Talk about stuttering. It's an interesting topic. You know what I mean? I could talk about this forever and ever. And I definitely don't know everything, especially when it comes to money. That's why I'm trying to learn and do this and that. And there's always going to be something to learn. Always going to be room to grow. But keep saving. Keep saving. Get $100 in your bank account. Get 200, then 300, then get a band in there. You got it. All you. With that, 11:30. I'm gonna edit this video. Try to get it uploaded tonight. Catch you guys in the next podcast. Peace.